6 for him. Using his ulti effectively in a big one-on-one is very difficult.
You only get half of the damage by the time it returns. Besides the Afro going
all in.
Exhaust.
See, trading back and forth. Afro's going down.
No, he's down.
Afro disrespecting the stun 2 times in a row.
KO! He falls down. Peke, that's the KêNH's dream. A few minions helping you on the side. Axis coming very linear. You know where Jim is going.
Dash. If he knows, okay, right now Impact can't engage because there's so many minions, you can dash aggressively. Otherwise, you save it. The first axe that flies at you, dodge that one, and then you can actually start kiting backwards and wait for either tower or more minions to be there.
And we saw Mouse do exactly that at the end of the previous wave. Once it was done, he knew Impact couldn't fight back in a full wave of minions, so he just did an EQ combo with double tap on each end.
Just a few seconds on exhaust now for Impact. He's landed a little bit of poke onto Mouse. Is down a level at the moment, but will catch up very, very soon.
I think level 5 is the way to go for Impact, because otherwise he'll trail too far behind on CS. Level 6, Lucian gets culling, which is really good in short range. So we might see Impact go for another all in. The second he hits level 5. There he goes.
Goes straight for him. Mouse is exhausted, actually. There's a relic behind him, but can he get to it?
Is it enough?
Oh, he needs to get to the tower.
Not enough.
Not enough. Barrier. He's a tower.
Is it enough?
Oh my god.
That was exactly the breaking point, because imagine if there was a culling while he was kiting backwards in that exchange. Impact with the genius timing, he knew. And Mouse, honestly, too close. Level 5 Olaf, his matchup, when he sees us up, you know he's going to come to you.
And he didn't get the dodge and the farm. Bjergsen will try and get these, but it is different. Last hitting here, you saw the one caster minion actually go down, because the way it works on this map, the caster minions, one tower shot, and then all the way down to like 5-10%, and you have to last it instantly. Otherwise, you don't get.
Look at Bjergsen here. He knows he's not going to trade, so he just goes for the fast push on the cannon wave, knowing that it'll take time for his opponent to deal with it. THEO could leave this in a freeze and base, but you generally don't want to do that in the 1v1 map. But look, he's trying to struggle.
Good interrupting though. Very nice. Very good.
Smart base by Bjergsen, but now he has to get the advantage himself. Do the same thing again. Wants to keep pushing in to get the reset here if you're Bjergsen.
So far, no all-in. Very hard honestly for both champions to all-in with barrier and exhaust on the other side. Bjergsen constantly sitting on very low mana. Just going, but he has some minions hitting him.
A little bit of minion block here. Look.
Got the slow. Can he get in range for exhaust as well?
Sweeper.
Oh, he has no mana for anything. Oh, he gets him.
Bjergsen's so desperate to get the wave under the tower that he doesn't want to base and clear up. He's so comfortable under his turret. Bjergsen could never chase that very true. That's why the position of the wave was much better by Grunwald.
Yeah, and of course, Bjergsen jumping in, no mana on Jace.
Yeah, and if you get 2 of these situations where you base successfully, you'll get more items, which gives more pressure at the end if you're racing to 100 CS. Ooh. Or you can take tower shot. That also works.
Let's just say it was the disrespect tower shot. Showing Mithy, I don't need this HP. I can take a tower shot. I can still beat you.
I wonder if he should have based there. He had like 1.8k gold. He definitely went for it. Maybe he wants to base on the cannon wave?
I mean, that's the important thing here, right? You know, they're farming for such a long time, you can actually get BF swords, or you can aim for sustain instead and get some more lifesteal and not just value the full damage.
Look how Levy's also explaining the brush here. So despite having no mana, he's getting more headshots per wave, which means he can start pushing. I don't think the tower is really the objective in this matchup.
No, definitely not. It is hoping that Mithy either misses a CS because of the tower, or Mithy's busy last hitting a CS when Levy can then hit him once or twice for free. Now he's taking a lot of minions to try and get the relic. Oh!
Down to level 6.
And no barrier.
No barrier.
Used before, Levy just with enough damage. Great understanding of how much damage he could actually deal right there.
Yeah, he stayed because... Well, but look at how annoying it is for LeBlanc. She never wants to use spells.
Yeah, she's actually too far away from level 6 to get it before Buffalo is back in this lane here. So he's not really losing out on anything, and he is going to get quite an advantage on CS.
Yeah, he could actually just freeze here too, to deny a couple of creeps, but again, this is not in the matchup where it goes to 100 CS. If this was a 100 CS matchup, a freeze would deny about 4 creeps by the time Willis is back, but it would put you on the risk of then having to CS on a tower. You would only freeze if you have an AoE champion that can then immediately clear out the way.
And now if you guys look at the items, you see double lift, have to spend all his gold on actual items and no sustain in here other than what he gets from the Dorn's blades here. Where Wayless actually managed to get some sustain with the potion, and that can be very important when he's jumping in and poking and then jumping back and trying to out-sustain a little bit.
We are looking at a minor experience advantage for Double, though. This may just end once he hits level 6. He is super close right now. You guys can't see it from the camera. So is he blocking it?
I really like that trade from Whalers there. He jumps in with the W, so he applies his Sickle of Malice, the passive now. We'll actually see if they're going all in.
3 chains.
He can go for it, just go for it, man. One more hit. Almost too easy in the end. As soon as he got level 6, jumps in.
We hype it up. Minion wave positioning, Hex Drinker timing.
Didn't matter at all. The level 6 from Twitch.
Oh, he knows.
Is a great tool in team fights. In the 1v1, it did make a big difference.
It's a great tool in 1v1 if you actually outrange somebody. If you like
pull it back. He actually didn't do it here. Pull first and pull back the shield, but he wanted the instant shield for the auto attack.
Unless he wants to, he might forget about it. Unless he just wants to move the ball again later on for more damage. Or he just wants the mana to pick it up if he thinks the pass back damage isn't worth the mana he spent.
Yeah, Optimus in good position here to get that relic. Very, very important, especially against like a mage who does use quite a lot of mana. Good trade from Optimus.
He's committing.
There's no barrier, there's no barrier. He's on the tower, one more hit. He got baited! He got baited so hard, Optimus! He's running away. He has some wall odds. He will get the relic. BB's...
Yes, but the gap is closing. Now you only have 20 CS left to make a play.
Yeah, you're the one who needs to all in now, and you're against the guy with double Doran.
You need mana, just base. There's no way he's gonna get the victory on CS. He just has to go.
Not the same place, dude.
He's looking for a QR combo.
Maybe he's trying to bait it up.
Yeah, he's literally baiting QR under turret. That's it. It's
I don't think he has mana for it.
135.
He just used all his mana on the shield now, so he's out of mana. There's no relic, and if it spawns, Optimus can pick it up because he's already positioned right next to it. BB, you're running out of time.
I mean, he's running out of options. He should have probably based farther back on the turret and looked for an all-in at this point. Right now, Optimus is just controlling him slowly.
Oh, he's in tower. He's going for an all-in.
That
is so risky. You just had the entire game in the bag. You were winning.
65 mana right now.
Alright, BB is going back now. Barrier is ready very soon for BB. No summoners for Optimus the next like 30 seconds. But we're getting very close to our first 100 CS game. That's 3 minions here for Optimus, so he goes on to 90.
So he needs to get 10 out of the next 2 waves. It's not a cannon wave. I think they spawn maybe 3 waves?
Well, remember also with the Draven, you can just ulti straight down the lane and at least get the caster minions once he picks up this full wave here. BB is going full tank now.
Pick up mana. When there's 10 creeps left, can you deplete your mana bar in time? He's going for a soft freeze here. Rearrange the creeps, but it kind of failed. He wanted them to...
He wants one of those melees to die. Alright, that's...
Optimus is kind of...
More swords, you know, why not? Get more swords, get the potion as well. Elixir from Optimus, he's ready.
Elixir of Wrath right there. So he's ready for the showdown.
I'm not sure that was even worth it because he actually ended up staying much longer and could have lost like one. This can come down to like so few CS in difference, but
remember the fish show, Draven can always ulti down the lane. I heard a wise man tell me that one time.
And there's enough minions here with all the casters as well. All hitting once more time. They're going for it.
Optimus dropping low, but
BB!
Just not enough damage.
No, he knew he had to try and all in it because there were 6 caster minions. 3 melee minions for Optimus, he would just need damage. Now that again that armor penetration or lethality is kicking in from Mad Life here with level 8 as we mentioned before, it's only going to get stronger in that case. But I think he just literally said, I'm going to play super safe, I'm winning on CS, and we're so close to 100.
If Mad Life bases one more time, he has to skill Birdie. This could be the thing. If he gets level 9 bases, gets Bird up, he has basically 2 ways to do it. Let's see how close he is. He's a half level away. Pretty far. Maybe a mistake for not skilling the ultimate here. It's kind of an emergency evacuation pod.
Now he's down in this trade here. Uzi's going for it. Getting Mad Life extremely low. But once again, not chasing. Not chasing, just taking the free CS right in front of him.
He needs to get level 9 for the ulti now. Honestly, it's an all-in. 13 CS remaining. 2 waves. Uzi does everything perfectly.
Uzi's not going to miss CS here. Like, he's not really under pressure. So used to farming as well. Getting every single one. One more wave for Uzi. That means Mad Life needs to all in without barrier, without ulti. There he gets level 9.
Does he skill?
Doesn't skill it.
Doesn't skill ulti. It's just going for...
But he has to go in here and doing this wave. Uzi can just like focus on the minions all the way down. That's what he's doing. One E onto the caster minion. They're dead. Here's Mad Life. He's going for it. Won't be able to do anything because he's in the minions as well. Mad Life is just in such a tough spot.
Q doesn't connect. Looking for another Vault Boy.
For minions, 2 more minutes. The casters.
No Q because he missed it. That's over.
That's over. Uzi playing in control. 15 other players go for crazy all-ins even when they actually would win.
No tower shots.
Uzi is 100% serious here. He's a man who can win this 1v1 tournament. So definitely one of the favorites now.